such a pain to upload a video.
Great job this one, man. I'm genuinely excited. Thank God, finally.
So tell me where the numbers are. Shorts, cigarette, wiener dog.
We're so
How we feeling?
amazing. This is perfect. Imagine playing Mario Kart like this. Oh, I'm not vocal.
Just do a grand review.
Oh man, he's gotta be seen out for me to let it pass.
They painted over the table. I couldn't even get into my part of the building because my car doesn't work. I went to go get water to be healthy like a good person, and I couldn't even get back in my fucking building. I had to wait and sneak behind someone else.
This is lace good.
Why did I get called out?
Okay, well they're being dead silent.
Huh? Why would there be?
Okay, I haven't really spoken. I'm all moved in pretty much yesterday. I got picked up late and then came here, dropped off my suitcases, and then went to the storage unit and brought everything in one trip, which was really impressive. And I just unpacked and I finished everything in one day. Everything is organized, everything is sorted. The only thing is to fill those plain walls. The posters are on their way. One is supposed to arrive on the 28th of August, and then the others are only going to arrive after my birthday. So I'm going to turn 21 with a only partially cool and decorated room. Classes start tomorrow. That's scary. Anyway, sorry.
Lobster dip and cheddar biscuits. They still need chili for cheddar biscuits. Apparently they had to get rid of.
We were back from the gym, and there was a crossing. There were 8 seconds left before pedestrians weren't allowed to cross them. Pedestrians have right of way, right? So I'm in the middle of the crossing, and then a car that's about to turn into that road sped up as he saw me. He sped up in the turn, and he literally, if I didn't run, he would have hit me. hasn't been working, scanning me in, and I just got that sorted. So now hopefully it works.
She was like, I know. And I was like, yeah.
You still apples?
I still am. Got done with my first class of the day. I didn't record anything in there because I usually sit in the back corner so nobody can see my screen, but I was dead in the middle of the class this time. It's currently around 10:15. My next class is at 2, and I don't want to go all the way back to the dorm yet, so I really want to edit. But this class, I've had 3 of my 6 classes and I'm already freaking out. So I think I'm gonna try work on some stuff for that. Yeah. I'm back at the dorm, if you couldn't tell. And I have to go to class in like 50 minutes, so yeah, I'm just gonna I'll be back. I'm just on my floor now. Oh, that's embarrassing. First of all, I struggled to find my class. Then, I find the class. I walk in with a confused look because it wasn't like the typical people in my major class. And then the professor looks at me. She's like, Psychology 101, and I was like, nope. So I check emails, I check everything. Turns out, not even in an email, just on our site, like the portal, my class time changed. So instead of 2 to 3:15, it's 3 to 4:30. I'm supposed to work 4 to 7, but now my class ends at 4:30, so I had to go tell my boss that I have to change my times. So now I work 5 to 7. It's past 4 p.m. right now, so the security office is closed, so I had to call them to get someone to come unlock it for me so I can actually start work.
Go for it, baby.
Is it jam?
I got like nothing in that bite.
Your cavities will look. No, don't just eat the cap. Eat the apple.
I try. Actually not terrible.
It squirted on me.
You just have like a slight more indent.
My goal was to finish my coffee.
And that's not even all of it. I ate like half the other stuff because half the other stuff was edible. It was too late to do any work, okay? I was catching up on journaling because I haven't journaled in days. Now it's way past when I wanted to go to bed. So I'm like, see ya. I went to bed way too late. My legs and glutes were still sore from Wednesday. So I'm not gonna go to the gym. I think I'm gonna journal and then finish taking notes for 3 of my classes. Before I start doing schoolwork, I thought I should share because I've been forgetting to share since day 1. But I have a little notebook here with 12 things I want to do before I'm 21. I didn't mean to make it a palindrome, but hey, it's a cool coincidence. One of the things on here was to do a photo shoot with Fionn. I checked that off because we did in fact do that. And it's got things here like find my go-to makeup routine or my go-to skincare, learn velvet ring on the guitar. I can actually check that one off because I did that. The one I'm going to be dealing with today is something I've been procrastinating for years now, or I've attempted a few times, is to do a French plaque, but I'm kind of going to cheat it today because sort of it isn't like a real French plaque, but we're going to try to do it. This is going to be such a weird angle. She grabbed it and made like a half up, half down kind of situation. Right. I'm doing this from memory from the video I saw probably almost a week ago. And she tucked it this way. She grabbed two pieces from under here and tucked and fed them into that gap. From here, she just plaited like normal. These pieces aren't even at all. I felt it. I'm not too hopeful. But tell me how it is. Does it look decent? It's actually not that bad. It's really loose on the left side, but also pulling here for some reason. But it's not that bad. I'm gonna try and do it again and see where we're at. I'm starting to overheat and I'm getting a little agitated right now. Okay, so I lied. I am not gonna be doing that, at least not today, or at least not now, because anyway, this is really out of my comfort zone. Just bright colors. This is the fit. I'm going to the Young Life meeting this morning, so I thought it's probably good to not look depressing for once. I'm gonna start getting on my academic grind. My shift ends in about an hour, but my boss called a team meeting for 1 o'clock, so I just went up to the room because I was all sweaty and I just didn't want to. There are sweat stains and I didn't want people to see that, so I went up to the room to chill for a bit, and now I'm going there. Turns out the meeting was from 1:30 to 2. So then she asked me to go and ticket some guy that was blocking an entrance to one of the lots, but then he wasn't there when I got there, so I turned around and just sat. I just got changed to go to that thing downstairs because I was all sweaty and gross, but there's a water slide, a like blow up water slide. So now we're back up here after eating the Kona ice, and now I'm gonna change back into the shirt so I can go down the water slide. Bless you.
Sitting in one spot.
Pretty eventful and spontaneous day. It's 1:24. I have to be up at 7:45. I'm going to bed. I had a shift for work from 12 to 4. Yeah, but we want to go thrifting and shopping and stuff today, and I couldn't take the night shift because I didn't have the guy who's on shift's number. So I took the morning one to get it out of the way, and that's from 9 to 1. So I'm gonna do that. Be back.
Look at this too. It's pretty fair.
It's okay. It's okay. Of course, when I want to branch out, get out of my comfort zone, and wear more color, the only thing that fits me properly is the one black shirt that I grabbed. Are you kidding?
favorite one.
Okay, it's a lot later. I haven't been good at recording today. I had to meet with EJ and Bree. Bree, current roommate. EJ, Bree's old roommate. Stopped at the first thrift store. I found this really nice mug and I wish I took a photo of it before I dropped it. I got a lot from Walmart. I got a cleanser because I've been without cleanser for over a week now. I just tried to use it in the shower, all excited. There was a maggot in my cleanser. Now I'm just finishing journaling. It's 1:10. I'm so done. The amount of editing I have to do is actually stressing me out. That's stressing me out more than my classes. We're gonna retry the plat. You know what? Not too bad. I think this is the best one I've done so far. You see that? You see how the posters aren't there anymore? They were barely there to begin with. They fell off. I'm gonna go put those up real quick. I lied, I'm doing the whole now because Bree's in the shower and I don't have to be awkward and weird. Okay, this blue shirt, this belt, this long sleeve. There are 2 more items. I was so happy, and then I was transferring everything to one hand, and I dropped this in the process. This bag, I found a little smaller version. Oh, there's one more thing. This bracelet. Look at it, and it like clasps open and closed. I'm not a gold jewelry person, but I snagged this. I'll wear it at some point with something. Look at this thing. Look at the spiral on the inside. This one. Look at it. I'm gonna clean this up real quick, and then I'll get to putting those posters up. So it's like 1:30 now. Good night. It's way too late and I barely made a dent in the editing and I just finished getting off a FaceTime call with my parents. So yeah, I need to get dressed. Dairy-free, soy-free, everything free.
That's a long night too.
Never mind, my super glue is clogged, so. It's not that deep. I'm so depressed. This month is not off to a great start. I didn't go to gym today. I told myself I'd go later and then never did. It was pretty chill. I was being productive. I got things done. Then we sat in the dining hall for way too long. We got there like 20 past 6. We were there until like 8:30 or something. I came back and I continued to be productive because I did the dishes, right? Mine and Bree's. But of course, when I get to rinsing off my lost mug, I drop it and the handle breaks. There it remains. Plus, my skin is just getting worse. Like, it's gonna be so bad on my birthday. I give up. Let's just see the highlights of life. I have opportunities. I am privileged. These are just first world problems. It's 11:30. I'm going to bed. Had to quickly touch up the henna freckles. Do they look realistic? Probably not. I don't care. Good night. Thoughts on this being the last fit as a 20-year-old? Thoughts on the fit. Wait, the jewelry is important. Thoughts on the fit? On the on the fit. The fit. You're currently being propped up by chocolate rice cakes. I thought it was important that you knew that. This should hold. Never mind. One of my goals, the little list of 12 things I want to do before I'm 21, right, is to find my go-to makeup look. So that's what we're gonna do right now, and I have to go to class in like 40 minutes. I understand, like, as I age and develop, whatever, the makeup's gonna change, but at least my go-to for right now. But I think I've already got that kind of figured out. It's very minimal, and it's gonna involve the starry pimple patches, because of course it is. Because I feel like that's just my thing now. I just always have flippin' pimples to cover up. So apologies if the camera angle changed. The phone fell again. We're going to start off with this contraption because my eyelashes, despite being decently dark, pin flippin' straight and super short. So we're gonna give them a little curl. The mascara, we're gonna go in after we go. There we go. Would you look at that? The difference is actually insane. The fact that they're actually cooperating decently, I actually don't want to say that too soon. But, because usually they don't curl the same because the eye shapes are very flippin' different. It's doing okay so far today. I also put a little bit on my bottom lashes, but not completely. I just try and focus on the outer corners. I don't know what it does, but I know it looks better than when I do it fully, so. Now, usually I do blush like a little bit here and then here, but I have my little henna freckles, and I feel like I don't need it. Plus, I'm scared to whatever I put here, it's gonna flare up. So I'm gonna try and keep. I said we're keeping it minimal. So I'm gonna go in with blush still, but I'm gonna put it on my lips. The issue is, see, this is typically the lip gloss, lip oil, if you will, that I use, and they kind of pair well, like they match. They're both pinky, but it's been looking a little too pink lately, and so when I had my little shopping spree the other day, I got a slightly darker one. You see that? So I don't know how that would go, but we're gonna try it anyway. Delectable. Okay, so that's just the blush. That's already looking kind of a little pink. Maybe this will darken it. Who knows? That doesn't look terrible.
I think it might be making it a bit red though.
Really giving the red, white, and blue here. Some might say I should invest in an actual lipstick or a tint or something. And to that I say, with what funds? Provide the funds. I could barely do this. They up this by at least $1.
Are we hating it? Do we go more pinky, or is the dark enough? Or do we have pinky for the last day being 20 and then the dark for 21 and after? Do we do that? I don't know. My hair is just gonna do what it does, I guess. Or I could attempt another French plait. I could do that. But it's 8:36 and I have to go in 30-ish minutes, so. This is the close-up. I fear it might be giving red, white, and blue. I'm not from here. I don't want to do that. I was so focused on getting that done, I forgot. I haven't taken my little morning drink yet. So I have to do that. My first class, and oh my word, this class is just real inconvenient. Getting an education degree used to be and was supposed to be simple, easy. Why is it so inconvenient, tedious, and expensive?
Like move so she can see the lecture and the dude behind me.
It's past 10 o'clock now. I wanted to be in bed already, but we were sitting in the dining hall talking to Mustache Man. Mustache Man! But you know what? It was good getting to know him. It was good. Life happens, you know? New experiences. At the end of my 20th year, I'm gonna go hop in the shower and get ready for bed. I'll probably talk to you again in a bit.